Hey, good morning. I wanted to make a quick video to tell you guys something in regards to learning from experiences of other people. Basically a scenario in regards to a carrier, a brand new carrier. There's a lot of issues that you guys know when you're starting finding brokers to work with you. I have a broker list of 90 plus brokers that are ready to work with your motor carrier number the day that your authority goes active. So I've set, if you're set up with me, that email has been sent to you for you to click on and sign up with all these brokers that are ready to work with you, and you don't have to deal with, oh, sorry, your MC number isn't old enough, we can't work with you. I have that fixed. I have that covered. I have tons of brokers, along with other strategy to go around getting over that speed bump. It's not a brick wall, it's a speed bump. You can get over it. But some people are more aggressive than others. Some people are more patient than others. One gentleman that I'm working with, he's out in Kentucky, and he has a flatbed 35 footer, and he, there's so many different places to find loads. You have people calling you. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on Craigslist. You can find them on this load board, that load board, the other load board. There's over 100 load boards out there. And this dude specifically, he found a load on Facebook. So him and his dad, he's like 26 years old, and I guess it's just the business him and his dad are doing, which is awesome. I don't know if I could be sitting with my dad in the truck with me going all over the country. We'd probably kill each other. But that's a different story. I love my dad. But they arrived on site at a location to do a pickup for a load that they found on Facebook. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, if you're going to do this load, you got to double check how you're going to get paid on it. And he's like, yeah, I found this guy. He's on Facebook. He said, here's the rate con. Go to this location, pick it up, and then to deliver it, and we'll get you paid on the load. I'm like, okay, cool. And that was literally all of the data that he had, all the information. Okay, cool. So you're running this load for him. Are you running it on his MC number or on your MC number? You're not running it on your MC number because your MC number is too young, and that broker has an issue with your young MC number. So you're going to use this guy's MC number, and it's going to be on the rate confirmation. So how are you going to get paid? I was like, oh, I didn't ask that question. I'm like, why? Well, you drove all the way there to the shipper location. You're there. They haven't started, thank goodness, they haven't started putting the stuff on your flatbed yet. How are they going to pay you? And he's like, oh, that's a good question. We need to talk about that. I'm like, okay, it's a great question. You should probably frickin' figure that out, because at this point, it's the other guy's MC number that's on this piece of paper. It's not his. It's the other guy's MC number that's on this piece of paper, the rate confirmation. And it's like, okay. And I told him, like, well, whose name is on the piece of paper? Well, his company. I'm like, okay, well, just so you're aware, if you pick this up at point A and deliver it to point B and get the POD and you send it to this guy, there's no way anybody's going to be able to track in terms of a paper trail that you did the load, because on paper it says the other guy did this load. I was like, oh my gosh. It's like, yeah, you got to be careful. So I think they figured it out, and I told them, hey, what you should do in these kind of situations, I get it. You're ready to go. You're ready to hustle. You're ready to make some money. He said, I said, hey, listen, man, what you need to do is you need to be like, all right, I'm going to do this load for you. I see that your name is on it, not mine, and I appreciate the opportunity to work with you and do this load. What I'd like to do is I'd like to be paid 50% at the pickup and 50% at the delivery, which is 100% doable. Factoring companies, we do this as well. So all this guy has to do is, all right, he's get the Raycon, he's got the BOL signed, in and out times, gives it to this dude and says, hey, we're not going to get moving with the stuff on the truck. The guy that gave him the load on Facebook, that guy at that point of contact, we're not going to move. We're not going to move until you pay us 50%. 50%. So if it's a $1,000 load, for easy math, for conversation purposes, it's a $1,000 load. We're not leaving the shipper. We've given you the BOL and the rate confirmation. We want a 50% advance. I'm a factoring company. We do this all the time. The brokers do this all the time. You can ask the broker or you can ask the factoring company, I need 50% of the value of this load at the pickup location. And then when you get to the delivery location, they give you the other 50% once you've delivered and get the POD. You get the BOL, shipper, POD, receiver. So I told them, hey, this is what you need to do. You need to call them and say, hey, you know, I got the BOL, got the rate con. Here you go. Snip, snip, picture, send them off. We're not leaving. We're not leaving because it's your reputation. It's your MC number on this load. It's not mine. So we're not frickin' leaving until you give us 50% of the money for this load on the pickup. And then when we get to the delivery, give us the other 50% on the delivery end. And that's what he did, and it all worked out. Could have gone sideways though. If he didn't call me and tell me what was going on, he could have done this entire load and never had been paid on it at all because the guy could have taken him for a walk. People in this industry, it blows me away how many people get taken advantage of. And if you talk to me on the phone, and I've probably told you this, and I hate to be a broken record, it's okay. It's okay. You're brand new to doing something. Like I want to buy a vending machine, right? And I want to get into the vending machine business. I don't know why. I've always thought it's really cool. But I don't know anything about vending machines. So if I'm going to go meet with this lady that sells vending machines, and then I'm going to go meet with a location to put the vending machine at the real estate, you know, the 4x4 square piece in the mall, or at a university campus, a library, or wherever, I don't really know the right questions to ask because I'm new. I don't know anything about vending machines. So I bring that up in terms of you're new to trucking. Of course, this is new to you. You don't know anything about it except for what I've told you on the phone, what you've seen on some YouTube videos, and the noise that's on Facebook with everybody saying it's outstanding or everybody saying there's no money in it. It's $1 trillion industry. There's money in it if you're doing your numbers correctly. It's $1 trillion industry. There's money in this business. Wow. So with all that said, you know, what's the point? The point is, don't beat yourself up so much in terms of being critical of yourself. I'm very critical of myself, and I'm sure you're very critical of yourself as well, because you're an entrepreneur. You know, you keep what you kill. This is your go, and you're trying to hustle and get things done. So at the end of the day, he didn't know the right questions to ask because he's new. He didn't think about it. Well, this could play out in the scenario that the one guy's telling me on the phone. It could play out a different way. It could play out a third way. It could play out a fourth way. I know all those ways in my head because I've done this for almost a decade. I've seen it all. It's the same story, a different day. I've seen quite a few things. I've heard quite a few things. And a lot of this industry is you just learn through experience. You got to mess up and okay, don't do that again. You got to mess up, okay, don't do that again. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. I could talk to you for a minute about those stories. But anyway, call me. I got guys calling me on Saturday. I got guys calling me, on Friday night at 10 o'clock. Hey, Paul, I got a situation. I wanted to run this by you. Can you give me your 2 cents? Yeah, tell me. What's happening? What are you dealing with? What's going on? Okay, cool. Anyway, so I want to make a quick video to sort of explain that to you in terms of it's okay. Call somebody that's on your team to help you troubleshoot situations as they arise, to make sure you're going to be getting some money in your bank account. Anyway, didn't want to make this video too long. I thought this was educational and helpful, sort of just showing you, a situation that is inevitably possibly could happen to you or a friend of yours in the industry, and you'll be able to give them advice on how to troubleshoot it as it's unfolding. So anyway, hope you have a great day. Catch you on the next one. Bye.